Everyone has that one special place they have when they need to get away from reality. I can always vividly think about my happy place no matter what I'm thinking about. I can clearly remember the fresh, salty air, the sugar white sand between my toes, and of course the clear, bright blue water. When I drive up into town, all I can see is the line of cars for miles and miles. I know I'm close to home when I see the series of colorful, striking houses lined with white picket fences. I immediately feel at ease arriving to the most welcoming, energetic town. This place is where I come to find new adventures, and I'm happy to call Seaside, Florida my home away from home. The place my family and I usually stay is a 2-story blue house with white shutters, white rocking chairs, and white swings outside the wraparound porch. Beautiful tall palm trees surround the whole outside of the house, creating a private, relaxing environment for my family. I quickly run upstairs to my room, throw my bag on the bed, and put my favorite red bikini on. I lather myself with coconut oil, grab a towel, and dart outside the back porch to the beach. One of the most unique features are the individual pavilions that mark the walkways of stairs leading down to the white sand. I love the feeling when I take my first step into the squishy sand and see the happy blue umbrellas lining down the entire beachfront. I grab my pink paddleboard, and when it hits the water, it glistens like a shooting star. I gracefully push my paddle right and left through the calm waters. I paddle myself as far as I can until I can barely see the shore behind me. This is the most peaceful time. I enjoy being by myself and not having a worry in the world. As I look down into the clear, shiny water, I see a large group of tiny jellyfish floating around my board. I accidentally looked too close in the water, and the jellyfish stung my hand, and it felt like 1,000 bee stings. Later that day, my sister and I planned to ride our bike into town for lunch and to shop. My sister and I have matching purple bikes with a wicker basket and dinging bells on the front. Ding ding! My sister and I race each other into town, seeing who can get to our favorite food truck first. Seaside has the best restaurants, farmers market, and shopping, of course. The first thing when I ride into town is this tall, white tower. Surrounding the tower has casual outdoor shops, restaurants, and food trucks for any tourists to try some of Seaside's finest fare. My sister and I walked around the square to see thousands of people of every age enjoying the calm atmosphere. Our routine is to go into our favorite grilled cheese truck and then go to the frostbite truck before we ride back home. I ordered grilled cheese with brie, bacon, cranberry walnut bread, and it melts inside your mouth every time you taste it. Then we headed to the frostbite truck, which is shaved ice like you've never experienced before. I ordered a raspberry blueberry shaved ice topped with whipped cream. The small shaved ice is almost as big as my head. After all the food I endured, I had to pedal myself back home. After lunch, I usually head out to the beach again until the sunset begins for the evening. My family's tradition is to stay in our swimsuits and watch the sunset together before we head back inside for the day to make dinner. Watching the sunset every night is such a peaceful, unique experience, getting to see the bold colors of red, pink, and orange blending together into something beautiful. The lively colors sparkle on every inch of the ocean. Once the sun goes down, the big white moon comes out, falling thousands of twinkling stars, covering the entire pitch black sky. That's when I know my adventurous day has come to an end, sadly.